Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Piggzcreek Super Speedway for the final race in the NRSL Digital Storm Cup Series regular season. After today, we will have upwards of 13 drivers make the playoff field, and that all depends on if Nate Rogers falls outside of the top 10, if Kev Shearer stays inside the top 25, and if we have a new winner. But I think we're going to have 12 drivers, maybe 11. We'll see. Vince Freeze is with me in the booth, and we'll be talking about all this stuff throughout the race.
This is it, baby. One last shot, one opportunity. Play the M&M track right now, lose yourself, because someone's about to lose their mind. We're going to speeds at 270. Sam Young's on pole. Top 10 is interesting. You could be starting 25th and leading this race by the end of lap one. It's Piggzcreek. It's the final chance to make the playoffs. Let's go.
Sam Young on the pole for today's race to his outside, Zach Flickinger. Row 2, Charles Sanford and Jessica Shelton. She's won on a super speedway before, and she's known to do well on them as well. Peter Onjack and Adam Flickinger in row 3. Alexander Rowe, Priya McShane, row 4. With Jesse Turner and Quinton Moore, row 5. Vince will go over the drivers that failed to make the race.
For the multiple times of the year, we have another all-rookie miss. We have Wayne Sanders, Will Parrish, Sam Dyer, Edwin Justice, Lance Smith Jr., Logan Williams, Lord Sean, Trey Smith. And, of course, like you said, Zach, we don't have any race history. This is Piggzcreek. Anything goes, like we said multiple times.
And I believe the only race we've run here was for the V8 Supercar Challenge in the winter months. But you can just see how random this track can be. Dylan Young starting in the final row. Seth Cole is back here. Allison Rain, your most recent winner. 5 wins on the season now for Rain. She has won at an SS before. Nate Rogers is back here. Andrew Rich, Fitzwater. I mean, it is endless. And, you know, 29 drivers, I believe we have a shot at this. Outside the top 25 is Sam Young, James Ellison, RJ Bishop, and Levi McIntyre, all within range of Logan York for 25th in the points. If they were to win the race, they would need Logan to finish around the bottom of the running order. As thanks to the payout of the point system, all they got to do is win and have him finish poor. Most points you can gain with a win is 59 if that driver finishes last. Let's look at the top 10 battle. Nate Rogers comes in with a 30-point advantage over Cole Deaver. Alexander Rowe 29 points ahead, and Jessica Shelton 9 points ahead. Deaver is 9 points back of Shelton. Nico Tringali 19 back. Andrew Rich 24 back. Everybody else has got to win, whether your name's Quinton Moore, Zach Flickinger, Keith Rich, Jesse Turner, William Brock, Sebastian Kugelon, Ace Rogers, Alex Ferranti, Peter Onjack, Amanda Evans, or Logan York that's inside the top 25. You have got to win this race if you want to be in the playoffs. And of course, Kev Shearer with a win already. He just has to maintain that top 25. He's got a 44-point gap over Sam Young coming into this race. Vince, what are the odds? We have 11 playoff drivers, 12 playoff drivers, and 13 playoff drivers.
Stay very high for the 11. A slim chance for 13. I think 12 is the magic number, Zach. We know this place can be wild. We know all the pressure, who can handle the pressure the best. And you look at the man on pole, Sam Young. Like I said, he could be last at the end of lap 1. You just don't know. This place is wild. The draft lines are insane. Like you said, 270. You saw the pace car going 1,000 miles per hour on that takeoff. I mean, anything can happen, and a wreck here is going to hurt. But you don't want to just get into a wreck. You want to place yourself. It's all about timing the runs. Do you want to be at the front with 5 to go, or do you want to be at the back with 5 to go? Do you want to be 15th on the last lap? You never know. Anything can happen as we get down to the final turns here. This Piggzcreek. You see how wide this place is? Now it's back to you, Zach. I'm ready, man. This is it.
And just think of all the super speedway races this season. We had 4 cautions in the Daytona 500, 0 at Talladega, but the Jerky Pro Truck Series did have a big wreck that involved over half the field. Will we see something similar today? Green flag is out. 102-mile-an-hour pace speeds. And before they even hit the start-finish line, they're already 160 miles an hour, and they are 5 wide, I think, already.
It's going to be wild, man. Sam Young leads us to the green. but that doesn't matter. Look at Roll already making Amanda Evans, 3-time Super Speedway winner up there. Oh boy, here we go.
4th gear at 218 miles an hour.
Probably a little quicker than the pack too. Look at the run. I believe that's Zorlin he got right there. Did you see them already 4 or 5 wide fanning out?
And I believe 4 wide will work just fine. I'm not sure if 5 or 6 wide will pan out well. They are still not up to speed. They're only going 255 right now. Zorlin's got a big run, though. Like you said, he is flying there on the bottom.
There's the 6 wide.
Look at how spread out they are. Let's take a good look at this stationary camera right here. But Sam Young holds on the lead lap 1. I was not expecting that, but look at the pack behind them. Oh. They are really catching it tight, and there they go!
That's the big one.
Nate Rogers was in that, I think. Gotta start to look. Gotta start to look and see who wasn't in that. I don't see Logan York. How about Levi McIntyre? Came in 29th in the points. He's got the most points to gain over the 95. He's going for the race lead here, coming to the caution. We don't know what the pit window is either, Vince. Let's remember that. It might be about 10 laps. Who knows? This track is long, but you can't tell because they do laps in about 55 seconds.
What about Sam Young? I mean, 2 laps in a row, he holds the lead. That's a strong car.
And he will have the lead at the caution. And they will have to be very careful about slowing down. Look at all the smoke and skid marks.
Pace car as they go through that.
But who made it through the wreck? James Ellison did. Ferranti looks like he's got some damage. Deaver, it looks okay. There's Logan York. That's big.
You're rich.
These cars appear to maybe have minor damage. Oh, Osman Hamid we saw in that crash. He's got heavy damage. Shelton is back here. Jesse Turner's car is damaged. Adam Flickinger. Kev Shearer was involved. Ooh. That's a big one. There's Nate Rogers.
Ooh.
Foster Henderson, Seth Cole, Priya McShane. All destroyed.
Doesn't matter for Seth.
Carabelle is already retired. Still waiting on the pace car here in the turn. But Cole Deaver's got left side damage. See if anybody's got left side damage that we couldn't see before on the other angle. Kev's car appears semi-okay. I don't know how much damage he really has. But Sam Young's our leader. Under the caution. Will anybody come to pit road for fuel? The answer says no. Well, actually, those cars might have damage. Ferranti, Cole Deaver, Matthew Rodriguez, Cologne, Hamid, Turner, Flickinger, Kev Shearer, Nate Rogers, all down pit road. Shelton stays on track, so she must be clean. Well, let's take a look at what brought out the first caution flag of the race. Taking a look at what caused the first caution of the day, and I believe it starts here with Nate Rogers and Cole Deaver, who are in the middle of a 6 wide. Yep, right there, Deaver clips the 9 down into, I believe that's Carabelle, and Hamid gets clipped, and it is on. McShane hard into the outside wall. She's actually going to ride the wall, and then they turn down the track and they spin again. Look at McShane. McShane is riding the wall up there. Seth Cole nowhere to go. Look at Nico Tringali dicing his way through this. He needs to miss wrecks like these all day if he wants to make the playoffs. And then McShane's going to start sliding back down.
Tough break for Seth Cole. Kev Shearer on the infield there.
Not what Kev Shearer needed. He's going to have to try and continue here if he wants to prevent Sam Young from jumping him out of the top 25. Oh, Carabelle's car destroyed. But what an accident, to say the least. Let's take a few onboards here. On board with Nico Tringali. Great avoidance by the Hendrick Motorsports driver. On board with Seth Cole. Seth Cole's day is likely over. Last on board with Priya McShane. Man, Vince, I didn't know we were doing skateboard tricks.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 there on the 360 kickside flip.
Oh, she got hit again there at the end by Kev Shearer. Let's take it to race restart. Getting ready to go back racing. Seth Cole, Priya McShane, Carabelle out of the race. Everybody else will continue. Sam Young is our race leader. Levi McIntyre second. Derek Hamill third. Charles Sanford fourth. Quinton Moore fifth. Kukulon sixth. Bouchard seventh. Fitzwater eighth. Oskin ninth. And Vargas the top 10. Ellison in 12th. That's a guy to be looking out for. There you see Alexander Rowe. There's Andrew Rich. Now, Cole Deaver on back pit. There's Jessica Shelton in 29th. Deaver's racing her for a top 10 position, but he's got damage, so I think it might be down to Tringali and Andrew Rich, as there you see everybody else who pit with damage. As Adam Flickinger and Foster Henderson continue. So Logan York is 19th on track. So still a chance for Levi McIntyre, Bishop, Ellison, and Sam Young to jump to the top 25 and get this. But I think the chances have become slimmer for Bishop and McIntyre as we are back green. Let's see how fast these drivers get to 5-wide racing.
Sheer beauty of this place, man. Look at the banks.
McIntyre all over the bumper of Sam Young is going to go to his right side. Let's just look at the sight of the cars going into turn 3 at 250 miles an hour. Starting to get clumped up at the front, Vince, but so far single file behind as they hit 260 mile an hour.
Gotta say, even though we were under caution, Sam Young's held the lead for quite possibly a sixth of this race. That's nice for him.
He will continue to lead at the start-finish line as here comes Sebastian Kukulon. What it would mean for him to make the playoffs with a win at Piggzcreek. Oskin yet to win a race.
Evans is down there. We got Scott Roush. He's got nothing to lose other than that first career win.
Yeah, what are the odds of another Samuel Dyer-esque win? Or an Osman Hamid-type win? Those guys have won races. Yeah, rookie winner that isn't going to make the playoffs, but a win's a win, man.
Bouchard, man, they're starting to clump up again. This could get dangerous. Look at Bouchard.
It's a 4-wide move. Hudson looking to maybe make it 5-wide. But Bouchard will be the first one to lead. As where did Sam Young go? He's already gone.
There's Dylan Young. Look where he started, 41st. He's about to go for first.
4 wide for the race lead. Coming to lap 7.
He's got help from Rich. Look at Rich. We thought he could do something here. 5 wide for the lead. He's gonna enforce it.
Oh man, what a move by Andrew Rich. He knows he's got to win a race or get to the top 10. He's got to do whatever he can.
Look at this race. It's 6 wide for Derek Hamill on the inside. Mate, you're going nuts.
We got 28 cars. Oh, and there they go. They're wrecking again. Logan York's involved. Oh, everybody's wrecking. Alexander Rowe and Dylan Young. Oh, man.
Hard hits.
What a hit.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
Oh, Bouchard hard into Alexander Rowe. Shelton made it through that mess. Logan York's got damage now. Who is leading this race?
I think
It's Keith Rich. No, that's Ace Rogers. Ace Rogers.
Ace Rogers. There's Rich. There's Andrew Rich. No, there he is.
Ellison in 4th, Tringali in 5th, Onjak, Keith Rich, Flickinger, Logan York with damage. There's Samet Oskin, Sorlin, Brock, Rain, Bishop, Charles Sanford. Shelton made it through again. I don't think Shelton is up to pace, though. Kev Shearer made it through. Quinton Moore's got damage. Hamid, I think, with more damage. Colt Hudson. Turner. Vargas has damage now. That's where the wreck started. Amanda Evans was in it. Levi McIntyre. Sam Young, man.
That's it for his hopes.
Strong car gone the waste. There's Alexander Rowe. We saw him get hit hard. Stephen Cologne's got damage. Fitzwater is totaled. Bouchard. Cole Deaver. 11th in the standings. Will not get into the playoffs. And then there's Dylan Young as well, as they wait for the pace car. Now you got to wonder, do they pit here at lap 8?
You'd have to. You'd have to, I think. We don't know. I mean, are we going to get another wreck? I think the damaged car should pit. So Peter Onjak with his right side damage, he might be a little slow off the pit.
See what the survey says. I think they are coming to pit road.
More tires, fuel, gas me up, and I don't know. This could be the only pit stop. Could have more though. Depends.
Ooh, somebody is staying out. We got people staying out back there, Vince.
Well, Ferrari came in on the last caution though for fixed damage. Maybe they're just. I don't know. That could be scary on the restart. Actually, they do have still damage.
Well, Ferrari will inherit the lead, and we're going to take a look at the caution. Taking a look at what brought out our second caution flag of the race. And it's a bit of a 6-wide sandwich here with Vargas, Scott Roush, Colt Hudson, some others. And, you know, this just doesn't work out right there. Vargas just kind of got pinched by Yepes there. Same with Ellison, man. They just all clumped together, and it was on there. There you see Logan York getting involved. He didn't need to be involved in this. And then Ellison turned left into Alexander Rowe, which sent him into Yepes and got Dylan Young involved. And then even Keith Rich got turned down the track about. So it's hard to kind of see what's going on. There's Keith Rich down there. There you see Young, Rowe, and Yepes spinning out. Sam Young gets involved. Tough break for him. He had a strong race car. Some drivers came flying in here. And they hit the banking of the turn, Vince, and this is where things get dangerous. We saw the impact with Alexander Rowe.
He's in a vulnerable position right here.
He starts moving again. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Cole Deaver had nowhere to go.
Goodness.
And that flipped over Fitzwater's car. Sam Young's actually on top of somebody up there.
Flip counter's back.
That's a different kind of flip, too, at that. Sam Young barrel rolling, though, off of Levi McIntyre. The track was just covered in smoke. You see Deaver still skidding through the track there. Of course, Rowe and Dylan Young with heavy impacts. Well, we've got a lot of onboards to take, so let's get to them. On board with Alexander Rowe. Oh, and a heavy hit from Daniel Bouchard. On board with Dylan Young. tough end to his day. On board with Fitzwater. What a hit. On board with Cole Deaver, who was well behind the accident. Oh, and no chance.
Look at the slide.
That ends his playoff chances. One more. Final on board is with Sam Young. Oh, and he got tangled up in this at the last second. Just kind of riding along Levi McIntyre's front end, and then right about here, just kind of rolls down the banking once, and he's good to go. Getting ready to go back racing. We're seeing drivers retire from the race. Amanda Evans, Nate Rogers, days over. Bouchard, Dylan Young, Rowe, and Fitzwater all expected to be done from the race. As actually Fitzwater's the only one yet to retire. Cole Deaver's day over, as well as with his playoff hopes. As Sam Young just gets out of pit road there. We are getting ready to go back racing. Alex Ferrani, Matthew Rodriguez, Jesse Turner, and Foster Henderson remained on the racetrack. We believe the 43 and 17 are off pace. This could jumble up this restart. Everybody else pit. Ace Rogers is 5th, Derek Hamill 6th, RJ Bishop 7th, Ellison 8th, Andrew Rich 9th, and Nico Tringali in 10th. As I'm not sure what's going on here with Kev Shearer and Logan York.
Tire down?
I am not sure what is going on here. I'm not sure if they're in the correct order or what's going on here, but if they are going to restart like this, this would bring out a penalty. Yep, Kev Shearer is hovering here between Rain and Logan York. It says he was ahead of the 95 at the start-finish line, but I believe this will be a penalty to Kev Shearer. This green flag is back out. And look at how slow Foster Henderson is.
How is Turner keeping up? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Kev Shearer, we think he's going to get that penalty. Look at Brock. Oh, my goodness.
Andrew Rich appears to be off pace, too.
Oh, that's a killer for Andrew Rich. Yeah, he is.
I don't know if he's off pace or fuel problems or damage or what the case is, but Derek Hamill is going to the race lead at the front.
There's RJ Bishop. He lagged behind the pack under that first wreck and stayed a couple seconds back. Ellison's looking for that win-you're-in situation.
Logan York is currently in 17th place, but we know he got some door damage. As Ace Rogers and Bishop are coming back in, as is Kev Shearer. Fueling issues, perhaps, for those drivers. It is a tricky pit road. For all we know, they did not get in their stalls correctly. That has given the lead to Hamill by a long margin.
There's Toyotas that I told you they could break the streak before we came on air. This is their shot.
Last win for Toyota came out of Super Speedway in the form of Pensacola in 2019, and it was a Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota that won that race. Look at Hamill just holding this lead, though.
There's Kev Shearer.
Kev, Ace, and Bishop all coming out. There's Sam Young, Foster Henderson, Adam Flickinger, Levi McIntyre off pace. Andrew Rich definitely has damage. We've got a crash. Christian Vargas is around. Jesse Turner's involved, and Rich is going to get into it. Oh, Scott Roush might have got a piece. Quinton Moore's involved. Colt Hudson's involved.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. There we go.
Third caution of the day, and Andrew Rich will not be a playoff contender. in 2021. It has not been his year.
Saves Kev Shearer and those guys.
And Ellison gets it at the line by a nose.
Now, what does this do for the fuel situations? That obviously fueling is going to be not just a problem, but it could be a problem if you have to come back again. You know, this could be chaos.
Oh, let's waste no time and let's go take a look at the third caution of the day. Looking at what brought out our third caution of the race, and this is, I think, just spotter error. As Turner just turned down right in front of Christian Vargas.
Nowhere to go for Q, man.
Oh, and Quinton Moore watching his chances go up in smoke. He slides up into Colt Hudson.
What must go up comes down.
All of them with heavy hits. Kind of hard to get good angles on this track.
What a avoidance by Zorn. Nice.
Andrew Rich, not so lucky. He goes sliding by as well, and then Scott Roush as well slices the 36.
Not so lucky right here. See, dog just blew up.
Everybody else slides down. Heavy front left side damage to the 6. And I believe Rich slides down here out of the way, question mark. And yes, he does. Let's take an onboard with the 12-time race winner, Andrew Rich, who will not be in the playoffs for the first time in his career since 2017. Andrew already had damage from a prior accident, and this is what takes him out of the race. Just came shy of missing that. Getting ready to go back racing here with 17 to go. Fitzwater is finally out of the race. He'll finish 35th. Scott Roush, Andrew Rich, Christian Vargas, and Jesse Turner all retire from that one. Drivers that stayed out under caution: James Ellison, Allison Rain, Charles Sanford, Keith Rich, Nico Tringali, William Brock, Zach Flickinger, Jessica Shelton, Samet Oskin, Peter Onjak, Diego Yepes, Levi McIntyre, Adam Flickinger, and Sam Young and Kev Shearer. Kukulon on back pit, but I'm not certain if Kukulon got it filled up. But we'll see if we get another caution here. 17 laps to go. If they can just get a green flag run going, these laps will be knocked down in no time.
Will be as Allison Rain jumps as we go back to green here with James Ellison leading. Zach, now the question is, who has that chance to make the win you're in? And you got to look at the guy running 10th, Peter Ronjak and Ellison. I think those are the two right now.
Let's not forget Rowe is still in the race. Shelton is still in the race, as is Tringali. So if anyone's going to knock Nate out of the top 10, it would be the 7. But he came in 40 points behind the 9. The 9 is finishing in 34th place. So that would be, I believe, 9 points for the 9 on the day. So Tringali would have to finish 3rd or better to knock him out of the top 10. And he's looking to do so right now.
One thing another one coming in. Oh, missed the pit road.
Ace Rogers coming back down, as is RJ Bishop. I'm wondering if they've got fueling concerns with their race cars. They just can't seem to get them full. And yeah, he can't even get in the stall.
Oh no, this could be all race.
Ace and RJ just can't seem to get in their stalls correctly.
That's a tough break. That really is. I forgot to mention it, but I think Charles Sanford's got the regular season points chip locked up because Fitz is out. Young's out.
Well, Young wasn't even close. It's down to Sanford, Fitzwater, Sorlin, Rain, and Oskin. He's got 26 points to Sorlin, 27 to Rain, and 44 to Oskin. Rain's right here in 3rd. Trying to find a way to get by Ellison.
Rain has, even if she wins this race, Sanford's got to fall back to, what, 20-something?
Look at Jessica Shelton up here inside the front pack. This appears to be all that's left. Kev Shearer appears to be fine after his penalty. Kev's looking pretty good to stay locked, so I think we'll have at least 11 drivers for certain. Especially with Sam Young DNFing out of the race, we will certainly have 11. So we're definitely going to have 11. There's no way for Kev to fall out of the top 25 now, as Ace Rogers is out of gas.
That's dangerous.
And I believe the same could be true for RJ Bishop. Do we have a caution on the racetrack is the question for this. And I don't see any lights.
Oh.
This could be a caution.
Where's RJ?
There's the 21. He made it back to pit road. Still no yellow. Charles Sanford continuing the lead.
Oh, he's not going to make it. Oh, my God. Watch out.
Still no yellow. And I believe
Boston know this.
I believe this will bring out a caution eventually. But man, Charles Sanford and Allison Rain 1-2. Kukulon in third, Hamill in fourth. Kukulon's going to make a move.
Kukulon wins. He can get into that. We forgot to mention that.
Yes, indeed. That would be a 12th driver. And if Nate Rogers gets bumped by Tringali, that would make 13. But Tringali's got to finish third or better. There's the 63 on the bottom of the track. And that has brought out the yellow flag. So that'll be the 4th yellow on the day, but the first not for a wreck. And there only appears to be 12 drivers or 11 drivers up to speed now. A lot of people have gotten some form of damage. And, you know, any amount of damage, Vince, just hurts you here because they are going so fast. I mean, these guys have minimal damage and they're down 10 miles an hour.
Well, as much as I want to say they're out of you never know with fuel strategy. Place is wacky, man.
Well, with the cause for the yellow apparent, let's get you guys to the race restart. Going back green with 12 laps to go. Question mark? No, 11 laps to go. Drivers that stayed out go up to Sam Young once again, and I don't think RJ got it filled once again, and I believe the 21 is probably going to run out here at some point, and then he will be the next caution flag on the racetrack. But right now, your race leader is Charles Sanford, Allison Rain second, Kukulon third, Shelton fourth, James Ellison fifth, Tringali sixth, Brock seventh, Keith Rich eighth, Flickinger ninth. Is the leaders are pitting coming to the restart.
What in the world? You should have pit when you had the... Oh, no. What?
Everybody but Allison Rain is going to pit here coming to the restart.
And the people that pit are... Oh, my... Are you kidding me?
What in the world are we witnessing here as a regular season cutoff?
Is it state? What's going on with Rain?
They're getting the Kyle Busch restart right here because they were trying to catch up. I think RJ's going to get penalized for that. That is not legal.
Hamilton, what in the heck? What the hell's going on out here?
Well, actually, you can pass to the outside, but you cannot pass to the inside. So RJ is the one who's going to get penalized here. But that killed Allison Rain's restart.
Yeah, but Zach, is RJ going to run out of fuel? I mean, did it even take...
I have no idea. I'm going to assume that everybody that just pit there at the last second can make it on gas.
Rain can't make it. There's no way now. Oh, God. What in the world, bro? RJ should be coming in.
Kev is still sitting on pit road, but thankfully for him, Sam Young is out of the race. Yep, RJ's coming into pit road. Allison Rain with a late move.
Goodness Lord, what are they doing? Is Roland gonna win this? Who's gonna win this? What in the world is that?
RJ can't even get in the gas, man.
There's Kukulon.
I can't even tell who's leading the race right now.
It's Hamill.
It's Hamill, Ferrati, York, and Matthew Rodriguez. Then Sorlin and Hamid.
Well, Zach, remember I said before we went to green, watch those guys in the back. They have a chance because field strategy can be wacky. And oh my,
Now the main question is, when does the 21 run out of gas?
that's going to be the yellow. I mean,
There's Rain.
Rain had a slow stop.
Oh, Rain
Is
also.
Kukla on the
Rain,
leader?
just remember, those guys came down the pit road at the restart, so they did not lose as much time as Rain just did pitting under green. There's the 21.
He's definitely slow.
He's still up to speed, though. He's still got gas in it.
He's going to be coming down pit road again, knowing him. It's Kukulon and Sanford, Zach, in the second pack. If those guys out front run out, that's the battle for the win, I think. As he should be pitting right here.
Yep, coming in again. Just waiting for him to run out of gas at this point.
Foster Henderson is dangerously slow. Sanford and Kukulon should pass him in the next lap.
It's just the Ferranti and Derek Hamill show. This is an odd super speedway race, to say the least. Ferranti keeps moving high. Oh, no! He got in the Cole Hudson!
That's a caution.
That's a caution. Hamill's around. Oh, and he just got hit by Logan York.
What the heck, man? Is he still in the middle of the track?
Yeah, he is.
There's Kukulon.
Oh, Colt Hudson, a lap down car. Who's leading? It's Ferranti.
Matt Rod is in second. What in the world? Son.
That's our 5th caution of the race, and that is the most cautions we've had all season long. And it is needless to say that we are not coming back to this track next year ever again.
This place is cursed.
I'm getting Moostek vibes.
Me too, man. Who's going to do that? The death roll?
All right, well, we'll take you to the restart after we see who pits. Well, this is what happened to take Derek Hamill out of the race lead. You see Colt Hudson very slow. He's about 40 miles an hour off pace, which is a lot here, especially when you're going 260 miles an hour. And it was just a Hamill and Ferranti show. I think one of these guys had a very good shot at winning this if the caution didn't come out. Now the field's going to get re-racked and Ferranti's going to have his work full. But you see, Ferranti, I think, has an idea of what's going on here. He jumps back down to the bottom. Let's see, did Hamill have a chance to go to the inside of Hudson here, or did he just run into him? Here comes Hudson in the picture. Hamill's not turning, he's not turning. There's the turn. And he just... Oh, he came back up too soon. He did it to himself, and Ferranti just... Man. But right here, we're still green. They are just bouncing off of each other at this point.
But then side force just takes him around, yeah.
Hamill's just still banging doors off of him, trying to fight the wheel, and right there, caution flag waves. And there's the caution lights. And then somebody comes in to hit him, and it's Logan York, who just slices off the right side of Hamill's car. Just trying to get a better angle. And there he goes. Hamill would not be hit again. And Logan York stay done as well. Let's take you guys to the race restart. Getting ready to go back green. Nobody pit. Everybody's good on gas. Hamill and Logan York are done for the day. And that's going to help Ellison, RJ, or McIntyre if they can get the win. But I think the only one with a chance is the 88. So we have just 20 cars on the lead lap. Ferranti is the leader. Matt Rod second. Lap down car, lap down car. Third is Osman Hamid with damage. Sorlin in fourth. Sixth is Ellison. Seventh, Keith Rich. Eighth, Charles Sanford. Ninth, Kukulon. And 10th, Jessica Shelton. As Ellison with the right move, going to the outside of Hudson and Quinton Moore, as there are a ton of damaged race cars up here at the front of the field.
Before it even begins, that the only win you're in guy is Ellison and Kukulon. Those are the only two I can see.
Ferranti.
And Ferranti, yeah. But does he? I guess he has the speed. Can Matt Rod just looking for him?
What a weird way this would be for Ferranti to get his first career win. And he's been around for 4 years now.
Oh, look now, Zach. Sanford's coming. Same with Ellison. They got to be the favorites, though. They just had better cars all day.
Right now, Ferranti's holding on. Ellison's coming. Keith Rich is coming, too. Oh, they've got huge runs. Ellison has to check up.
RJ's pitting.
RJ's pitting again. At this point, I'm just hoping he doesn't bring out a caution. Look at Charles Sanford 4 wide for second place.
Sanford has the best car, I think, Zach and Kuklon. And Ellison. Those are the 3 best cars. Now it's just, can they make the move? And does RJ Bishop bring the caution?
Sanford to the race lead. As Ferranti gets stuck behind Ace Rogers, but what can Keith Rich do? Just remember Talladega, Keith Rich was so close.
Yeah, Keith Rich needs a win, too. I mean, it's not over yet for these people needing a win.
Look at Tringali. Tringali finishes top 3. He knocked the 9 out of the top 10.
Oh, my God. He's got to run. Kukulon's got to run. And there comes Tringali. Oh,
Keith Rich to the lead. Look at Tringali going 3 wide for the race lead.
Losing our minds here. Now, what is Tringali? Can he hold? Has he got momentum? What does Ellison go with? Is RJ going to run out?
We have, I believe, 15 drivers up to speed here at the front. It might be less.
Oh,
Keith Rich is getting a run. Allison Rain looking to spoil the party and go back-to-back to end the regular season.
4 wide. Allison Rain, top to bottom.
But does she have help? No, she doesn't. Allison's looking to go with her, though.
Shelton is down the bottom.
McIntyre. We got some people pitting there in the back. Bishop
RJ
back
again.
to pit road. Keith Rich. We gotta watch the 21 at the same time. Keith to the lead. Rain second. Kukulon making it 3 wide again.
Oh, man. What do you do here? Rain, there's Rain. Back to back, looking for 6. Number 6 on the season. My good.
Where is Alexander Rowe on track? Is he out of the race? He is out of the race.
Out, yeah.
Rowe is going to finish 38th and get 5 points on the day. Tringali has to gain 39 on him if he wants to make the playoffs. It's going to come down with either Rowe or Nate getting knocked out of the top 10 or perhaps a tiebreaker. 3 laps to go right now. Tringali's in a prime position to maybe win this thing. Look at Ace Rogers. Ace is a lap down, pushing teammate Keith Rich, always peeking the nose.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Now it's getting good. Don't count Cook. Oh, we got a lapper.
Where's the 21?
Was he pit? There he is.
There he is. He's still up to speed.
There's the lapper, Foster.
Rain to the lead. Tringali. Charles Sanford looking. Remember, Tringali's just got to finish top 3. 2 laps to go at the start-finish line. Can Rain hold on?
I'm telling you, Zach, Sanford, Rain, and Kukulon have the 3 best cars. It's just who settles it. 1, 2, 3. Who's going to settle it now? Can Ferranti make a move? Now we got some teammates working.
Kukulon's going to go to the inside of Charles Sanford. Ferranti and Ellison are there too. Trying to find a way to beat out two of the big 5, as we call them. Trying to get a win. Trying to make the playoffs. Rain and Sanford just want less competition.
There's Ferranti. He's saying, no, not today. 3-1 underneath for second.
Oh, Colt Hudson. Oh, that's going to hold up Kukulon and Keith Rich.
That's it for them. There's Brock on the inside. Doesn't matter.
That gave the lead to Ferranti. Rain and Sanford second and third. Tringali's in 4th.
Not over yet. Here comes Foster Henderson.
Foster Henderson's going to stay clear to the right. 2 to go. Actually, no. White flag is in the air for Alex Ferranti. Rain's going to go up high. No. Will she cut back down low?
Looking for a run. Needs help. Pushing Ferranti. Pushing Ferranti.
Now she's going down to Ace Rogers.
Oh, it's gonna be mano-a-mano. Who's got the best push?
Tringali's got to finish. Tringali's got to finish 3rd if he wants to make the playoffs. 3 cars versus 2 on the top.
I think Ferranti's got the run.
Oh, Tringali went too high though. Rain's gonna make it 3 wide. No help though to the 51. Charles is gonna go to the top 4 wide.
Oh my goodness! What? Ferrari's got a...
Oh!
we got
Slow
Lambert.
cars!
Oh, my God!
Rain, does she clear? No! Charles Sanford has the run! Charles Sanford is gonna win at Piggzcreek! 5th win on the season!
That spoils the party for everyone else. Tringali didn't get third, Zach. He missed that. We got a wreck. A huge wreck.
Caution flag was out once again.
Oh my God. Maybe RJ ran. RJ got DQ'd.
Maybe he was trying to clear a penalty and not get fuel. Maybe that's what was going on there. He does appear to be out of gas, though.
Oh my God. What in the world is this?
Finishing results are not official yet. It looks like Ellison and Keith Rich had the pit at the end, or they might have been the ones involved in the accident. Matthew Rodriguez comes home 6th. Now, when I said Tringali had to finish top 3, I was talking Nate Rogers. I'm not sure. 4th place pays out 48 points. Actually, I believe Tringali is going to boot Rowe out of the top 10 by finishing 4th. I could be mistaken, but I believe that is correct. Well,
have you ever seen a race like this?
you will find out when the point standings scroll across your screen in the next few minutes or seconds or whatever. We got a ton of stuff. Wow, this is crazy. What a race, Vince. And just think, we have the All-Star Weekend next week here.
Oh, good Lord.
Thankfully, smaller fields should prevent chaotic races such as this. But who knows? Could be wrong. But that'll do it for us here today. Charles Sanford will enter the playoffs as a 5-time winner on the year alongside Allison Rain. Yeah, that's all I got. So
I got nothing, man. This was interesting.
Only thing that's unknown is whether we will have Tringali in the playoffs, top 10 in the points, with Alexander Rowe out. And yeah, Shelton got a top 10. I didn't even realize that. Shelton with a first top 10 in a few races. Yeah, the top 10 I think is all jumbled up. It's going to come down to Nate's going to make it for sure. Rowe is the question mark, I believe. Shelton should gain points to top Rowe, and Tringali. Ooh, Tringali's looking close, but Kev Shearer is all good to go because Sam Young wrecked out earlier on. Or actually, no, Sam Young finished 22nd to Kev's 25th, which is not enough to... Well, actually, no, we weren't worried about that. Were we? Yeah, we were. Anyway, 3 points wasn't enough. So, yeah, I'm rambling at this point. This race was madness. We'll see you guys for the All-Star race.
Signing off, maybe.
So this happened on the final lap. You're seeing this after the race has ended, and James Ellison went in a lot faster than Henderson, and Henderson just came down and slight contact was made, sending Ellison around, who was running 5th at the time. Shelton gets a piece, but goes on, and man, Keith Rich just sent him upside down. Look at that, roof first into the wall.
Now he's skidding.
And then 88 flips back over and will slide down the racetrack. Hey, excuse me. Well, man. That is a tough way for your race to end. And, of course, we saw RJ Bishop get disqualified. We're going to take an onboard with James Ellison, and then we'll take you to the point standings.